ladies, gentlemen, and everyone between. Hi, what's up? So, I was doing what most people do. I was just, doom scrolling on Instagram, looking at stupid shit, when I suddenly come across a post about McDonald's opening up a museum in Singapore, and I was like, huh, that's interesting. Now, it wasn't just any museum though. Apparently, it's a temporary thing that was open from May 13th to May 25th that apparently is dedicated to one singular burger. One burger. Yes, just one burger. But guys, this isn't any normal burger. This is specifically talking about the McSpicy. Now, for my dear American viewers, you might be thinking, oh, is this like your version of like the spicy McCrispy? Oh, no, it is not. Not at all. This chicken sandwich is nothing like any one of y'all Americans have ever seen before, because this is a beautiful sandwich that contains a thick, crispy, and spicy chicken patty coupled with lettuce and mayo, and it is single-handedly the best chicken sandwich I have ever had. It is absolutely amazing. This McSpicy, this is on a whole different level. I sound like a freaking fat ass right now. So when I heard about this, I knew that I just had to go to it, because I have loved this burger as a kid. Since I was a kid, I just had to go to this museum. I couldn't miss out on it. So I did a little bit more research, and apparently it's open at Bugis Junction, which is located in Bugis, which is located in Singapore, which is located in Southeast Asia, which is located in Asia, which is located on planet Earth, which is located in the solar system, which is located in the Milky Way galaxy, which is located in the local group, which is located in the Lanakia supercluster, which is located in... And so the moment I found the time, I left my home. I went on an arduous journey all the way towards the train station. And from the train station, I waited for the train, and I took the train. I took the train, and I took it all the way to City Hall. And then from City Hall, I took it all the way to Bugis. And then after I went to Bugis, I left the train, I left the station, and I had to scour my way through Bugis Junction, through the endless crowds, the endless people, the sea of people and tourists all over the place. And I wasn't exactly the most social person, so I was looking left and right, up, down, center, trying to find this place, looking through everywhere, trying to find this place until there it was. Oh my god, I see it. If you were thinking about like some massive museum like the one from like, oh, I don't know, Night in the Museum, remember that movie franchise? No, it's not nearly that big, and neither was it that grand. It was just a small little pop-up that was only a couple meters wide, and despite that, it technically is a museum. I mean, it wasn't big, but I mean, I'm not gonna judge it based on what I see from the outside, so I had to go inside. But unfortunately, because of how popular the museum is, there was a queue to enter. So I entered the queue, and I waited, and I waited, and I waited, and I waited. Right, only a fat ass like me want to queue up for the McSpicy museum. Until finally, the person let me into the museum, and it was quite interesting. Now, when you first enter the museum, you see this giant wall that describes the various locations that the McSpicy is available in. We start off with the UK and Ireland, then India, Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, South Korea, Taiwan, Hong Kong, the Philippines, as well as Australia. Actually, I just want to highlight something real quick. How the hell do people in the UK and Ireland handle the McSpicy? Like, dude, their food isn't exactly known for being the spiciest food out there. So for the McSpicy to be released in the UK and Ireland, I do not know how the hell they can eat that burger without just absolutely shitting themselves in the toilet afterwards. In fact, I think I heard that when they released the McSpicy in the UK, it came with like a free bottle of milk if you ordered via the app, because it was just that spicy. Then just right beside that wall, you see this timeline of the McSpicy's development from its first release in 1999 in Singapore. And honestly, I didn't even know that it existed for that long, which is kind of a shame since, well, I am a Singaporean, how do I not know? Now, interestingly enough, when it first debuted in 1999, the McSpicy actually came as a double patty, until 2004, where they decided to make the McSpicy a single patty by default. Then in 2016, the McSpicy with cheese and McSpicy with a fried egg was introduced as a limited time offer. Then in 2023, the McSpicy with cheese was made a permanent item on the Singapore menu. Which honestly, thank God, because a lot of times I actually order with extra cheese on top, so it's great that they made it like a dedicated option on the menu instead of like something that you put in the extras. Then finally, in 2024, the McSpicy was welcomed to the global core menu, joining iconic favorites like the Big Mac and Filet-O-Fish. Although even if that's the case, I don't think the McSpicy is available everywhere just yet. As I said before, the Americans don't even know that this burger exists, except for maybe a handful of foodies out there. But yeah, y'all are missing out. Then just right beside that timeline, there's this like really cool display of the box that the McSpicy came in over the years. We see the box that we get currently today in 2025. And then slowly as we go up, you see the various box versions from 2019, 2017, as well as in 2015. Then just right beside that, we get this really cool Scoville scale on the wall that displays just how spicy the McSpicy is. And yeah, it packs a punch. Now, okay, interestingly enough, and I did not know this, but out of all of the countries that offer the McSpicy, the one that is offered in Singapore is the most spiciest at 1,300 units on the Scoville scale, which is insane. And yeah, I can kind of see that. It is quite spicy and I love it. It's great. Just not exactly great for your anus afterwards. Now, just right beside that, you get this cool, I guess sort of like challenge whereby you spin the wheel, and depending on how many orders that you end up landing on, you're supposed to complete set amount of orders in 60 seconds. So luckily for me, I only had to complete one order in 60 seconds. So I had to, like, I guess as fast as I can, set up an order for 1 double McSpicy burger, 1 Sprite, and 1 fries. You literally just take these like magnetized pictures and like put them on the wall to finish the order. And once you successfully complete it, you get a free can of Sprite. So yeah, that's cool. Then afterwards, there's this cool like picture booth where you can actually take a picture with yourself on the with the McSpicy branding and everything. So yeah, obviously I took a picture and yeah. Okay, after this, there was this lucky draw thing that I unfortunately didn't get to record. But basically, after you post a picture in the museum with hashtag MCDSG, you get to, like, I guess like pick a circle in a mystery box. And once you pull out the circle, it will indicate your prize. And for me, I got a vanilla cone. And then once I collected the voucher as well as the free Sprite, I left the museum.
Free shit. You know, frankly, I don't really like Sprite, but I will take it.
And apparently my timing was quite good, because just right as I left the museum, there was this like spokesperson for like McDonald's or whatever that began promoting the museum to whoever was walking past there and being like, oh, go check out the museum, or oh, try out the lucky draw and all that stuff, and learn more about the history of the McSpicy and all that stuff, and yay. Now, conveniently, right beside the museum, there is an actual McDonald's, so I went there to eat a double McSpicy. And let me tell you, y'all Americans do not understand how thick this burger is. Like, it is stacked, it is huge. Like, the patties are huge. Like, every time you hold it, if it threatens to fall apart because of just how big it is. Like, that's just how chunky the patties are. It is huge. So obviously, I took a bite into it. Now, it isn't obvious in the video itself, but when I took that bite, it is like I was in heaven. It was heavenly. I know I don't make it obvious, but that's only because I don't want to create a temper tantrum or like become a public nuisance. But if I could, I would throw the tray everywhere. I would tear off my shirt. I would lose my mind over just how good the burger is. It is that good. Okay, I'm kidding. It wasn't like I'm gonna rip my shirt off kind of good, but it's pretty good. It definitely is one of the best spicy chicken sandwiches I've ever had. So after all of that, I went and get my free ice cream, and yeah, I mean, it's the vanilla cone, and hey, because I live in Singapore, the ice cream machine isn't always broken, so yeah, I got the ice cream, and yeah, it's the vanilla cone. Pretty standard.
Delicious.
So yeah, that's the cool McSpicy museum experience that I had, and if you're lucky, it should still be open by the time this video comes out. If not, too bad. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.